put a post up like Cole didn't put Jid on this album because he knew Jid would kill him on his own song. Man, look at him. I swear to God.
Hey, it's a possibility. He could put up 80.
See through a heat, I keep salt for the leech. I was taught that y'all creep, never thought that I was peeping. Cause you'll fall off with no defense. The ones that you love will deceive you. Yeah.
On the fall off is inevitable. You're talking about the so-called, you were talking about the so-called kings or the so-called goats or whatever.
Yes.
Not saying that was a shot at Jay or whatever, but a lot of eyebrows were raised.
Of course,
I was like,
it absolutely wasn't.
What was that about?
You know what's crazy is when the song dropped and people started saying what they saying, it was the first time I was like, oh. I ain't mean it like that, but
Come on, man.
What the fuck happened, bro?
He said when I dropped it, people saying this and that, and then I was like, oh shit. Come on, man. If that ain't the most disingenuous shit, you know you said Hove in bar 13, and in bar 14 you said these so-called kings. You think you as smart as Cole is, who can write a rap backwards and tell a story, he couldn't think that this would be taking a certain. He knew what the fuck he was doing. God damn it.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna speak for him. I understand why you feel that way, because when I first heard the verse, it caught my attention immediately. Like, so-called king. I mean, like, damn, what you mean by that? So it is hard to believe that he did not think that would grab the attention of any listener. But
I just wanted to stop that because he's like, oh shit, let me play it back.
Oh. I ain't mean it like that, but I didn't realize they would take it like that. But I'm like, I see what they saying. But it was not the intention. In my mind, it was just like, yo, so-called king. Like, they do call, I call him a king. You know what I mean? So-called, and I feel like there was a Biggie line in my mind that it's like, since then I'm like, that line don't exist. Like,
especially because you know what I mean, you're unabashed Nas fan. Let Nas Down is a big record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm also an unabashed Jay-Z.
Exactly.
You said something at the beginning, how like on songs, like how I say I'm the best on songs. It's like, ask me in real life, do I think I'm the best rapper alive?
Do you think you're the best rapper alive?
Bro, it's a named Black Thought that exists. It's a named Lupe Fiasco that exists. Even my peers, a Drake or a Kendrick, where it's like, yo, I know on any given day I can show up to the studio and get these 80. But I know they can show up on any day in the studio and give me 80. And I might only have 30. So if I'm taking on a rap persona, of course, that's what I like to, that's how I like to rap.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. I think he's paying respect to his peers that he respect.
Yeah.
You know, of course, we always say rap is a competitive sport, and we know J. Cole is one of those ones who always rap about being the best.
Right.
And I think that's why people got on his ass when he backed out of the the little situation with K-Dot. But
right,
in this particular situation, he's actually had the opportunity to speak how he feels. Some people might say he's backing up on this one as well. I don't. I feel like he's keeping it real. I don't feel the same way about Drake though. K-Dot, absolutely. Like he said, I can give you 80. Then maybe one song, K-Dot give you 80. Hey man, all I got is 20 for you. I think that's how it really goes with those two.
Yeah. I think it's not, it's a few more. I'll say that. It's some more guys out there who will put up 80 on Cole. It's whichever way the wind blow that day.
You talking about in his generation?
In his generation of middle child-ism?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's some old heads out there too, you know.
No. We ain't gonna talk about old heads.
Okay. Okay, yeah, nah, it's not like it's just a whole football stadium full of guys out there who would put up 80 on them, but it's a good amount of guys that I do feel like, yeah, he's not just going. It's not gonna be Lil Durk featuring Cole. It's not gonna be Savage 21 featuring Cole, where he just come on there and demolish everything that just So,
Of course.
and the thing about Cole is getting on, like, it don't even be like you just gotta, I guess, keep up, not keep up, but just don't do terrible type of thing, like. And you gonna be on, because that boy is a monster. He is a monster. So.
Okay. I just want to make sure you said just be able to keep up.
Well,
you gonna have to go deep into. And I'm just gonna ask, give me an artist besides K-Dot that will give Cole 80 at any given point on a song.
I'll go through the list we always go through: King Los, Sci-Hi, Royce the 5'9", Lupe will do it if he talks about something besides ancient history and cataclysmic forces in the sky and shit. Like, there's guys out there. I can keep going. Even like a Rick Ross, whenever he gets in his bag.
Well, Rick Ross he's in another age bracket. Rick Ross damn near.
Okay. But yeah, there's guys out there, man, in that 30s, 40,
Yeah, we talking about that 30 to about 42 range, the middle childs. Yeah. I think Jid might fuck with him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Definitely, and it's a travesty we didn't hear Jid verse on that.
Somebody said, I think it was on Instagram, they put a post up like Cole didn't put Jid on this album because he knew Jid would kill him on his own song. I was like, man, look at him. I swear to God.
It's a possibility. He could put up 80. That Jid boy is a problem, man. And he's on your label, but we've talked about that before as far as Kendrick not, and you expect to see certain people on your project, and so yeah. Let me see what else on here.
And guess what? Sometimes I hit the mark and I say and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No.
And see, that's the thing. The key word I feel like in that statement is in real life. Not, not rap land, not ego land and all of this shit. Your persona, like, he's telling you right there, that's a different person than I am in real life. In real life, I don't got that energy. Am I taking it too far? Am I putting too much on it?
You going too far, man. You put too much mayonnaise on this goddamn sandwich, bro. Hold on now. Hold the fuck on now. I really think he's being the person that sometimes you don't like to see artists be, and that's humble. Fuck all that humble shit, nigga. Say what you really feel. And I get it. Because he is a humble individual, but his skill set says otherwise to me.
Yeah.
If I was Cole, man, you think I wouldn't back down on shit I goddamn said, bro?
Right.
That's just
It'd be like that intro you had on that T.I. I'm the coldest motherfucker. It'd be that 24/7.
Help the bear, goddamn it.
Help the bear. If I'm in help the bear. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing about it. One person will look at it, say, he's, other people look at it, that's some weak shit. Like, other people look at, that shit real. He just said some real ass shit right there. People just don't want to, So, all in all, I think Cole, do I think he's disingenuous with the Jay-Z shit and him not knowing that was going to, yes, but I've seen him talk a lot on interviews, and his story never changes. And they say, you know, when someone's telling you a story and they tell it the exact same way 10 times, it's the truth. And that's what I've seen through the course of him, which he just got another hour in some interview 3 hours ago. They've been asking some of the same questions every time he's been asked these questions. He's answered them, I feel like, truthfully. That Jay-Z shit, we can forget about that. It's okay, Cole. You know, players fuck up, you know. But for the most part, he's a real guy, man. He's not just gonna sit up here and lie to you, except when it comes to Jay-Z. So,
well, yeah, that was a tough one to, you know, even fight for him against. So I'm with you on that. Yeah, so-called king. Nah, you can't do that and act like you didn't know what the fuck that mean, bro. But I just want to say this as we get up out of here.
Yeah,
there are some genuine people in this world who really stand for something. Yeah. And I know people have tried to tear Cole down after the back. And I think if you look at where he stands and as you listen to what he said, I don't see how in the hell can you really be mad at him. This man has morals and he stands on those. He don't want to go against who he really is. Whether you believe it or not, that's you. Because if you don't believe him, that just says a lot about who you are. And I'm going to leave that where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Melo, during the interview, he tried to give him an out. It's almost like Melo was trying to clean it up. He like, hey, man, it's competitive. You know, they was talking about the 7-minute drill and his reasons for doing it. And Cole's, he's kept the same story. Like, man, I felt fucked up myself. And Melo come back, here go Melo. And I, you know, it's competitive. You know, this is a competitive, you know, he come from the sports world. So he like, I know why you did it, because you a competitor. And Cole had to push back on that. Like, nah.
Yeah, he did.
It's not competitive, bro. It's really not. Like, I think it's hard. It's hard for people to digest that, because we've heard him say for 10 years that he the coldest nigga out. So that competitive, like, he's imprinted with that vision of him, that he thinks this about himself, because that's all we've heard him say. So now it's like, you know.
Last thing, get up out of here.
Yeah.
We know the bar he used in 7-minute drill. It was somewhat, I believe, taken from Jay-Z. Like something 5 albums in 10 years, I can divide. Do you believe Jay-Z truly felt that way about Nas? And we get up out
there. That's a good one. That's a good one. There's no way.
Something now, it's no way in fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. And we wasn't buying it when Cole did it, so we ain't buying. Because, yeah, when Cole did, I'm like, man, you not finna shit up and shit on this man catalog like this, is you? He sure did that shit. Like, man, I'm listening like, nah, man, all the good shit you said, you know. Anyway, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's Boss. I'm YJ, man. Hit that like button for good hip hop and good hip hop discussion, man. We will be back. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And I'ma fuck around and slap a nigga. The truth is they some rapping niggas. Most of them some average spitters.